Alright, well now we know that there was a save state here the entire freaking time. Let's go back and save it after we did that. In hindsight, it probably wasn't the best idea to get rid of those propane tanks, but I feel like I used the actual like guns more than I used like any like the other like side stuff you could use. So that's part of why I got rid of it. Right, because okay, so you could only stack two first aid kits on top of one another.
Need the key.
You gotta find Cynthia's room key. Ahti won't let us in there. Can't get into Ahti's area. Need the key for Gale.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee. Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow is
Anything else we
wash
can look at here in
for
Tor's
breakfast.
room?
The other choice is stew beef. I will have washed.
Oh, there's a deer
Cranberry
head.
juice or water is served as well. Service stops at 12:30.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
The sea of the night, to drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer. I gave up my eye in the moonlight of the sun, and I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea. The branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976 I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988 he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
I can profile him though. Hangover.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
What
You're
the
all
shit?
grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Our connection.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
I like how Saga has like her own sort of like unique like live action things herself, which I'm pretty sure I said before I didn't remember for certain if she had any, or if they're unique to Alan. She kind of does in a sense in like terms like the profiling, because like you do like see like a brief glimpse of like her real like actress, and not like a gameplay thing. I'm pretty sure that's actually the real actress and not like a gameplay cutscene, which is pretty neat. But I don't know.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
The cult photo.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
And then we have the clicker.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Alright, so we can add stuff to the case board. The clicker is an amplifier alone. It's not very useful. Art, like Wake's writing, has the power to change reality. The clicker magnifies that change.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Clicker amplifies Wake's writing, has power to fix this, make it worse. Look for Tor in his room. He is in danger. Bad things happen in the wellness center.
Tor is not okay.
Something's wrong with
Something is
Tor.
definitely
Told
going on
Odin
here.
I'd check it out. Wellness center. Tor, while the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all of their offers. So they're not involved. Odin spoke directly to me in the Mind Place. Story clues that we can't do yet.
From what I gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up theory. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
I actually like that they have like that song on the radio, and it's like it's got like all like the solos in it and everything too. Like that's kind of unique. All right. Is there anything else we can look at here, or guess not? Okay.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
God, that's the case board. All right. If you looked at that, is there anything else we're missing in here? I don't believe so. So now that we talked to let's go ahead and save again. After having that conversation with Odin, and we have to go find Tor in the Wellness Center. Something tells me this is where shit's gonna get real. By shit getting real, I mean shit hitting the fan.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
But it's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
This should be fun.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
I hope not. Tor becoming Taken. Where is Tor?
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
You said it, I didn't. Where would there be bolt cutters is my question. It's giving Haunted
Empty.
Hospital.
Be ready, Saga.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Alright. Security room. What do we got in here? If this ain't giving off the most Resident Evil vibes. Like, patient room. I hope the God Tour is not a taken. That'd be devastating.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc, Rosenby found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone. Burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is VIP. VB. Alright, Chart says Tor's behavior has been increasingly volatile. Bloody bandage found in Tor's bed. Blood is still fresh. Tor's assigned bed is empty. Alright, I kind of have like how there's like a little like section of like a shield of light almost. More pills, nice. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take those. Just to get my health up a little bit more. That way I'm only gonna use the first aid if I desperately need it. And their manuscript page here too. Tor is bewitched.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Honestly, this is kind of giving like Resident Evil and The Last of Us. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Probably a little bit more Last of Us, but The Last of Us hospital section. Actually, that's a lie. I was gonna say it was only in the first game, and it was like at the very end of the game. But then again, the second game had a hospital section too. Anyways. I really hope I don't get jumped by Tor while I investigate here. Got a couple different ways we can go here. Okay, honestly, maybe it's a good thing that thing's sealed.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Tor left through the cafeteria door.
Tor left the wellness center.
Verify Tor is inside Wellness Center. Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Not taken. Dark presence not taken. Dark presence manipulating him, destroying him. Is there any collectibles in here that we can look at before we move on? Because that's where we need to go for the story, obviously. But is there... That's locked. We just came out of here. You have that hallway there.
Can't be opened on this side.
Dead end here. Save room, nice. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna get jumped here any minute? Doesn't hurt to be ready for anything. Alright, I'm reloaded on all my weapons and everything, so... Oh!
Come on!
Jesus
An
fucking
electric
Christ.
Looks like it's controlled remotely.
That freaking scared me. The door is locked electronically. Okay, good. So we have a loop around point now. Wait, whoops. More pills. I have to make sure I'm at full health for this. That's why I keep taking them every single time I pick them up. What do we got here? Nothing.
This door needs a knob.
What kind of door just randomly is missing its doorknob?
A security computer.
Vladimir
The
Blum.
Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
The Cult of the Tree welcomes you, Yako and Elmo Koskela. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. Cold initiation letter signed by Elmo and Yako Koskela. Yako and Elmo were running the cult. Cult initiation letter. Lesher, is that what you said? Cult initiation letter addressed to Vladimir Blum.
Huh.
Confirmed cult member. Alright. So that's locked.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Alright, so this is August 14th. Bad day, this is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. August 15th. Hoorah, my acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Dusvidnia to the boring old Vlad. Dusvidnia to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town Vlad. I'll buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month everything will change. August 16th. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. June 3rd, full moon. June 10th, third quarter. June 17th, new moon. June 16th, first quarter. So 1706, because it's at date and year. Date and month, actually. Or maybe it's even 16-8, 168. August 1st and August 30th, full moon. August 8th, third quarter. August 16th, new moon. August 24th, first quarter. And then add those to the case board. Or can't add those yet either. Okay.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Password protected security computer.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Locked remotely, access via security computer. Some dates are circled. Calendar shows phases of the moon. Dates are common. Passwords might be something here. Blum was looking forward to something in August. Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. Subby.
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Key to Blum's password is hidden in his office. Subby 16-8 if it's going to be date then month. Or 1608. How about 0816? Vladimir Blum, you have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. The Cult of the Tree welcomes you, Yako and Elmo Koskela. Alright, so ceremony is the day after the next new moon. Okay. So the new moon's on the 16th, so it would be 8/17 or 17/8, 1/7/8. 17/08. Or what about 08/17? How about 001708? No. So how is it formatted here? 16/08. So it'd be huh. So if the code is laid out by day then month, would it be 17/08/23 maybe? Yep. Riddle for your rifle. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the grate instead of a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Riddle for your rifle. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. VIP recruits. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try hard to recruit them.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Sorry, I was watching this whole entire this video feed here. Alright, so he vanished at the end of the hallway.
And the doors are open.
Alright. That's not good. Let me save this again that we got the doors opened up.
Shit!
Off of me, buddy. What kind of a fucking taken is that?
Need to catch up with Tor. These must have been Tor's.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait!
The Dark Place waters?
Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let me go, Tor!
Well, Alan certainly has a problem with his hands.
Tor? There's an overlap here. Did Cynthia pull Tor in? What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What?
Don't lie, I literally just saw what
him go
happened.
into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Cynthia Weaver.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Wake told Rose to look for the hero. She won't help anyone else.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga
Where's his key
jabbed the
fob?
selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Alright, so what we have here. Put that there.
The page says the record will open the overlap.
Key to getting
Or
into
is
the
the
overlap
page
is a record.
predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Saga opens the Valhalla nursing home overlap.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Now we gotta profile Odin again. A record.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Then add this to the case file. There's only one copy of the record. Tor kept it in the nursing home's museum. Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize, but never got the chance. Alright. So since we have her keys now, we should be able to investigate all those areas that were locked to begin with. Another manuscript page. Odin stuck in bed.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
That's right, he's in the next room over. Okay, that door's unlocked. Real quick, I want to go look at those other locked rooms and see if there's anything extra we can investigate. The music's picking up. I don't like this. Another manuscript page. Building the Valhalla Nursing Home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Oh!
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
I can still save, which is good. So it at least saved me, it did save me unlocking that door, which is good too. I gotta go down to the basement to, get the power back on. That's the wellness center. We don't need to go there. How do we...
Point.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman.
Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Well, how did you not realize that before then?
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Alright, that's it for the interrogation part. Is there anything else we can look at here? Basement's down at the end of the hall here. Alright, so we're next gonna have to definitely go down to the basement. And then see what happens next, because it's definitely pick it up. There's definitely something that's gonna happen here. Either like a boss fight or something. I do still think that Weaver woman is the witch from the first game. Again, I could be wrong, but that's my theory, is that she's definitely the witch from the first game. But obviously we'll see if that theory is right or wrong. Once we get the power back on. So let's go ahead and do that.